Hello everyone, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we're going to be playing an NEH deck made by friend of the show, Spags, and we're going to see how we do. This seems pretty good. So I think we're going to put that in a new remote. We're going to put that on top of it. And then we will put that on R&D, and we will end our turn. And we're going to stick 4 tags. So that's 1 runner down. This is not a great hand. That's not much better. Alright, well. Let's see if we can cheaty face one out. Thank you for the sneezes, Balder. The good news is we got to cheaty face out a Beal. Ooh, Comet. This is exciting. Alright, so let's put that in a new remote. Let's put that on top of it. Balder, what you doing? Can I get my coffee? Would you be amenable to that? Could I get my coffee? Yes. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Alright, let's draw. Let's see if we can cheaty face out an AR. Balder, are you good? Are we good? You want to settle? You can sit on my lap, buddy. I'll bet you. But you gotta settle. Can you guys hear him purring? Oh no, they got the AR. Oh well. Sticking them tags. So then I'm gonna go get the best defense and get rid of misdirection. Or so let's go get... Oh no, I put it back into the deck. Well, that was somewhat short-sighted. Yeah, I mean, we blew up, what, 2 people so far? 1 person so far? some money. It's a very exciting deck. Let me maybe move me a Balder someplace else. Let's get the QPM in there. Let's try to bait a run. We'll just slow roll that. Both levies are in the bin, so I think I'm gonna consulting visit for it next turn for best defense to get rid of the same old thing. Okay. So that may solve our levy problem. Nope. They had a third one. Okay. We gotta eat up our opponent's money. Which, to be honest, is a position that I frequently end up in with decks like this. Alright, so in order for our combo to land, we gotta get the best defense back in there. I think we only have one copy of Boom in this deck, though. Yeah, we only have one copy of Boom. So that's got to get back in there somehow, too. This is a really neat Chaos Theory deck we're up against, though. I think we're cooked. Yeah, I think I played the opening of the deck very wrong this time. But this is why I started this segment, so I can experiment with cool decks and try to learn how to play different things. That's the reason we're here. Working hard for the money. We were talking about this corp, the pretty rage quit machine. So this time we res a museum, we get a museum. You comfy down there, buddy? Yes. Alright, so let's get the boom back in there. Alright, so now we have the boom again. We just have to be able to get 2 tags onto our opponent, which is not going to be easy. There's going to be a legwork coming soon, but I don't necessarily think that there's anything we can do about it. Yeah, I think our goose is pretty cooked here. Like, that's an infiltration, of course. Yep, that's game. It's alright. You win some, you lose some. Alright, Balder. Are you comfortable? I mean, I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable, you know? You're a key part of this team. Good game, well played. Yeah, they had our number, they played careful and slow, and they picked us apart. That is what happens. Alright, so I think I tried to do too much CTM things instead of just like trying to rush early and force my opponents to deal with what I was doing. And I think I kind of just like tossed the deck's natural advantage in the early game and let them get way too set up. Are you good? You comfy? Yeah, but like we were waiting to die. Yeah, because you gotta get everything going before they're set up enough to just like ritually trash assets. And I had that state early in the game and I didn't do anything with it. Yeah, I mean, because like, they probably, maybe they knew what deck we were on, but at the end, if they didn't have the infiltration, there is a small chance that maybe they wouldn't have run it because they would have thought that it was like a ghost branch or an aggressive secretary or even an IGO. So the real question is are people excited for Balder Streams. That is a very bad hand. Let's mulligan that. Let's throw that back into the pit. That's better. Alright. This looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and do the thing. More cat streams. Yeah, well, Ag Infusion isn't yellow. So I don't know, as a smoke player. Oh man, the economic warfare combo with hard-hitting news in the early game is dope. Like, because I've taken away my opponent's ability to like do other stuff with the turn instead of dealing with the tags. So it's deal with the tags or die. What is this? What is this? What is happening right now? Let's get that in there. To be completely honest, I think I'm gonna ditch the ice for now, just so I can get that in server 2 to protect that. Let's draw. And let's draw again. What I'd really like to find is a consulting visit. Or maybe a best defense to get rid of that bookmark. Huh. Yeah, I feel like that's fair, Alex. I might be able to get rid of bookmark by just saying action. The weird thing about using bookmark as boom protection is they're not going to use it because they're not going to just use it on the next turn because they never know when you're holding it. But if I ask if they have an action, they know I'm holding it. So you just got to pause on JNet for a couple seconds. Like, it's one of the weird vagaries of JNet because I can't, like, if this is the one time I ask action, they know that they actually need to use it. give him the old GLHF. Alright. Against Kim, if we can get this AR stored, we are going to be in exceptionally good shape. Am I about to get apocalypsed? Well, that's not great. I don't know, that hammer tax is going to help us a great deal. Let's start building a quantum predictive model remote. Let's put this in the remote and see if they go for it, so we can get the hard hitting. We gotta act like we're trying to rush out. Yeah. Let's see Apocalypse do now. I mean, they might just win off this pick. Nope, they get 2 tags instead. And now if they don't win this turn, we win. Which they could just pick an agenda right here. Looks like they didn't. Good game. No good game? Did they leave? It's never over until it's over. It would have been not great if we hadn't gotten this second toll booth to make it so that they couldn't get into HQ. Yeah. One of the most interesting things about Yellow right now is when people are like, hey, I'll play Edward Kim because everyone's on Ops. His is a must, not a may. So once you have the AR scored, you get like a do-it-yourself, like a free C-source, like 2-tag or 1-tag C-source that he can't control. So it's really neat because it makes him checking centrals really dangerous, and it has to change the way that they structure their turns. But yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna keep plugging this all week. This Saturday in Philadelphia at Red Cap's Corner, We have the ANRPC Charity Event 2. Doors open at 11. Tournament starts promptly at 11:30. We're going to keep a tight schedule so that we can do lots of raffles and have a cut to top 8. It's going to be a pretty big tournament. We're looking forward to everybody being there. We have so many great prizes to give out for all levels of play. Stuff that you may have never seen before, like Alexa Spicer's Wolfie CIs, alt arts from Kevin Tame, who's from the DC meta. Sunjay's going to have his awesome alt arts to give away at the tables. It's going to be really good, and it's for a great cause. The link to the Facebook event is in the show notes if you're in the area and you can make it out. We'd really love to have you for a great day, Netrunner. And until I see all of you fine Netrunner humans again, always be running.